Ryse, Son of Rome, the launch title, the first impression, the face of the Xbox One as we know it, still in its young days of the new generation. But let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if there's one thing about this game that isn't young, it's the graphics and the brutality. Let's jump right into it. At the menu, we see we have a few options, such as beginning a new campaign, upgrading for our character and his infamous finishing kill moves, and some online options like customizing our online gladiator and some online match options as well. But let's take a look at the campaign. The game begins and we are inside of a live action tutorial basically. This is an important part of the story, but we're learning as we go. The combat system is very interesting and intuitive. Pressing A blocks, knocking an enemy back. Pressing Y shield bashes an enemy, breaking their guard and leaving them open for attack. X performs melee swings. Now, here's where the combat system becomes very unique and interesting. The four directions of the D-pad represent four different boosts. You can have a health gain boost, an XP gain boost, a focus gain boost, which I'll get to later, as well as a fourth boost that I simply haven't unlocked yet. When you've beaten on an enemy enough, a skull will appear above his head, indicating you can perform a finisher. And holy shit, here is where Ryse becomes fucking brutal. Ooh! Damn! Completing a finisher on an enemy awards you whatever boost you selected prior to the finisher, and this can be changed on the fly at any time. So simply pull the right trigger to initiate the finisher, and then tap X or Y in accordance to the highlighted colors on the enemy quickly to perform it properly. Let's talk about graphics. God damn, this is the best looking title yet on the Xbox One in my opinion. Like, just fucking look at it. There is no graphical differences between cutscenes and actual gameplay. It's ridiculous. It's like when you're moving through a level, you're walking around inside of a real-time motion picture movie or something. So, as you progress and earn XP, you can spend your XP on upgrades such as health, XP gain, and focus. Now let's talk about focus. As you make kills, your focus bar goes up. With a tap of the right bumper, you pound the ground, momentarily stunning enemies around you, and you slow down time whilst your melee speed increases significantly. This awesome maneuver is usually best used when you're being ganged up on by multiple tougher enemies, as it allows multiple executions to be performed quite quickly, but sometimes you just use it because you want to look like a badass. And a badass thou doth looketh like indeed. Well, that's pretty much the review of the game. It has a really nice story with some actually quite emotional moments, but now let's just do a little montage of the executions, because I know that's what you guys all came here to see. Ooh! Holy shit! God damn! Son of a bitch! Holy hell! What the fuck? That's ludicrous! Alright guys, that's been Ryse, Son of Rome. Really amazing graphics, best yet in my opinion. Really brutal combat. And that being said, there are a few small downsides. The campaign is a bit short, but does have some replayability, and the combat does become repetitive after a bit of time. Ryse earns a 7.8 out of 10 from me. You guys should definitely check it out. You'll have a lot of fun with it.